It's not nice to eavesdrop, but it's fun. So let's check in on the comedy of errors at the Baxter. On the little things in life. Brought to you by Datro, the new non-aspirin pain reliever from Bristol-Myers.
The following is a paid dramatization.
Hi, I'm the teacher, and that's Roland Gibbs on drums. He drew my picture last week with gray hair. Me, with 11 grays. I gave hair coloring a second thought. I found out about Loving Care Color Lotion from Clairol. It has no peroxide, doesn't change my natural color, and it's good for my hair. Loving Care covered my grays and made my hair softer and shinier. Gotta give the kid credit.
Loving Care Color Lotion from Clairol. It's good for your hair.
I'm a homemaker, and I work part-time, too, so I get my share of headaches. But I don't take aspirin. It can irritate my stomach. So I've used Tylenol. It's easier on my stomach. But then I learned about new Datro. I compared labels. Datro has no aspirin either. Both have the same pain reliever, same effectiveness. But compare prices. Datro can cost less. So shop for the best prices and save money.
Datro, new from Bristol-Myers.
Honey, goodbye. I don't know when I'll be back. Depends how the fish are biting. Expect me when you see me.
Wait a minute. Fishing?
Well, I told you I was going fishing with Fred.
You went fishing with Fred last weekend. You played golf with Bill. You played tennis with Harold. You played poker Saturday night with all of them.
So?
I let you off the hook on the plans we had, you and I.
What plans?
For cleaning the house together.
Well, I thought you were joking.
Oh, no, you didn't think I was joking.
Well, Fred's out there waiting in the car.
So?
Look, sweetheart, now listen.
Now, you were upset because I wanted to get a temporary job, remember? You said you were helpless without me to run the house, and I said I'd show you how to do it. I don't think you should be so dependent upon me. You should know how to do these things, darling.
Look, sweetheart, it's a beautiful day, and I have it off. This is no time to stay indoors and clean house or whatever you have in mind.
That's what I have in mind.
I can't go out there and tell Fred I can't go fishing because you want me to stay home and help you clean house.
Why not?
Oh, why not?
Yes, why not? Because Fred would think you're a milquetoast, panty-waist, henpecked husband.
Well,
what?
Yes, I suppose so.
Fred does nothing around the house. Nothing. Eve even mows the lawn, changes the tires, weeds the garden, saws down trees and splits them up for firewood. That's a man you admire?
Well, what they do is their business.
Right, and what we do is our business.
That's Fred.
I know that's Fred. Now, we had an agreement which you got out of this past weekend. You know, you were all for women's lib until it hit you personally.
Well, I cannot go out there and tell Fred Haskell that I can't go fishing because I have to stay home and clean house.
All right. But then I'm going to call Mr. Edwards at the department store that I'm available for the temporary job in the boutique. So, it's settled. Fine.
Now, wait a minute. Wait.
Okay, I guess the world isn't coming to an end if the house doesn't get a thorough house cleaning every week.
That's Fred.
I know that's Fred.
I've got a day off.
I know you've got a day off.
But can't you see my point of view at all?
Can't you see mine?
No. You know I work hard all week long at the office, and then when I get a day off...
I work hard all week long doing housework. When is my day off?
What has happened? Married people were getting along fine. Then suddenly, all this women's lib junk came up.
Junk?
Nonsense.
Nonsense?
All right. Whatever it is, suddenly women are unhappy being wives and mothers.
I'm not unhappy being a wife and a mother. Nor are 90% of the women. We love our husbands, as I do you. We love keeping house, raising children and all that. We just feel that sometimes it's boring. And sometimes, since we work not an 8-hour day, dear, but always at least a 10 or a 12 or an 18-hour day, sometimes we'd like some help.
Well, I'll help you with anything you want.
Except to help me clean house. I cannot get a cleaning woman. Nobody wants to do it anymore. And you said you'd help.
Well, I cannot tell Fred that I have to stay home to clean the house.
Is that so ignominious? I do it all the time.
Well, for a man...
Why is it worse for a man to clean house than a woman?
Oh, that's Fred.
I know that's Fred.
I cannot tell Fred that I have to stay home and clean house.
Well, you tell him what you like. This is between us. Frankly, I would prefer that you go fishing. I want you to have a good time. I really do.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. That's what you don't understand. You should be able to do what you want to do, but I should also be able to do what I want to do.
Well, what is it you want to do today?
Oh, not today. Not especially today. Can't you see my point of view at all?
Well, can't you see mine?
No. Well, yes, I do, but I think it's wrong.
I am fed up to here with women's lib.
Well, as John Paul Jones said, I've just begun to fight.
Now,
No.
suddenly, I don't understand you at all.
Well-
You have been a wonderful wife, a wonderful mother. You've always said how you love keeping house.
I do.
And now, suddenly...
I only asked you if I could have a temporary job for the summer. You said you were helpless without me around the house. I said I would show you how to run the house.
It is not a man's job to run the house.
Well, who said it's always a woman's? And who said a man couldn't help? I know that's Fred. And if you want to go fishing, go fishing.
I do
I
not...
feel that if you want to do that, you should. I do really, but on the other hand, if I want to take a temporary job, I should also be entitled to do it.
Well, I do not want you working.
Well,
But what will I tell Fred? I will not tell him that I am staying home to clean house. Although I am willing to help, but I can't tell Fred that. And please don't ask why, but I just can't. You understand that?
yes, and I think it's rather sad. A man should have to keep it a secret that he's helping his wife clean house.
Sweetheart, women's lib has just caught up with me. It has not caught up with Fred, who still asks Evie to butter his toast.
Well, if you're emancipated now, you better make up some excuse. Otherwise, I'm going to take that job.
Do you think all antiperspirants are basically the same? Well, Ban Roll-On antiperspirant may just change your mind. Take effectiveness, for instance. Tests have shown that Ban Roll-On antiperspirant will actually help stop wetness better than most leading sprays. Make your own test soon. Pick up a bottle of Ban Roll-On, and you may discover what we've shown in tests. Ban Roll-On antiperspirant, proof that not all antiperspirants are created equal. The programs of the Radio Playhouse present a new opportunity for radio listeners to make some new friends. Mr. and Mrs. Baxter on the little things in life are a good example. You'll recognize many of their tiny frustrations and trivial catastrophes. They've happened to you, too. We hope you're enjoying the program and that this new series brings a smile into your home. Why don't you tell us your reaction? Won't you please write us at Little Things in Life, 345 Park Avenue, New York, New York 10022, or your local station, if you can find some stamps.
Well, how am I doing?
Actually, you've done very well, dear. You understand about the laundry?
Oh, yes. Strip the beds. Only 4 sheets in the washer, 20 minutes permanent press, 35 minutes bath towels.
White clothes and dark clothes?
Do not put blue jeans in with dish towels and table linen.
Right. Cleaning the kitchen floor.
Vacuum, unless it's really dirty or greasy, then use a detergent, but then use the clean mop with clean water.
Good. Now, you see, housework isn't hard. You just have to know how to...
Isn't hard. I've been on my hands and knees all morning. The bathrooms, the kitchen, the back entry, the front entry.
Well, I would have done it, dear, as I always do, but I thought you should have some idea, really, about cleaning the house.
I've got to lie down.
Well, we're only half through. Oh, honey, don't put your feet on the sofa, dear.
I can't help it. I have to lie down. You do this every week?
I do. How'd you think it got done?
Well, is it all necessary?
The one week I didn't clean house at all, you kept saying, why is everything so messy? You remember?
No. Well, I'll never say it again, that's for sure. You do this every week?
Well, dear, you have to clean house or it gets dirty. And this is just weekly cleaning. You should be around when I spring and fall house clean, which isn't as bad as our mothers and grandmothers used to do, but it's bad enough.
Well, our house cannot possibly get that dirty. We're not even in town. We're out in the country, in the suburbs.
Pollution, smoke, dust. Now, let's review. When you clean a room, what does it mean besides vacuuming?
Dusting.
Dusting what?
All the furniture.
Right.
Tops of the pictures.
Good.
Mop boards with the vacuum attachments.
Good.
Washing out the dog's upstairs water bowl and giving them fresh water. In the bathrooms, washing the tub and basin and making sure there are clean bath towels.
And what do you do with the fresh laundry?
I fold it, if it's permanent press, and put it away, and take sheets and pillowcases from the linen closet
Why?
so that it all gets used every now and then, so the towels and sheets and pillowcases don't all wear out at once.
Very good, dear.
You know, I feel as though I'm taking a test in high school.
I think it's a test all kids should take in high school. You know, we're taught about the Holy Roman Empire, Charlemagne, but nobody teaches boys how to keep house or girls how to fix a circuit breaker. Dear, now you're not going to fall asleep, are you? We're only half through. Honey, now you're going to fall asleep.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure out how to revise our budget so that you can get somebody besides me to help you clean. No, I mean it. Cleaning the house is a big job.
No kidding.
You've got to get yourself someone to help you.
But, dear, that's the point. These days you can't find anybody.
You can get them. It's just a question of money. $1 an hour.
Oh, honey, $1 an hour. You're living back in the dark ages.
Okay, but I always said the day would come when I'd get you someone to help with the cleaning and the cooking.
Yeah, well, that means 2 people now, dear. Cooks don't clean. Cleaners don't wash windows. In fact, nobody wants to clean at all.
What, with all this unemployment?
That's right.
Oh, what is this world coming to?
Well, it's coming to husbands helping their wives, I think, who don't mind cleaning, but they'd like some help.
And I don't mind helping, but,
Well, that's good. I'm glad
wait
to
a minute,
hear it.
What?
What?
I think the couch should be by the picture window in the living room.
Why, you have always hated my rearranging furniture.
Well, when you're cleaning, you need an inspiration. You know what I mean?
Yes, I certainly do, but you have always hated my rearranging.
Now, wait a minute.
What are you going to do?
I want to put the couch there.
What?
Then the 2 big chairs over in that...
Well, I guess women's lib does work both ways.
Right. Now, come on, get up.
What?
Let's try the sofa over here. Come on, a lamp here now.
Oh, wait a minute
Then we'll
now.
put a lamp there and change those pictures.
Oh, boy.
Now, what do you think?
I think I need some help from Gloria Steinem. But go ahead, dear. Go ahead. Rearrange. Go ahead. What else do you think about the lamps now?
Well,
Boy, times have changed, and I really
I think
for the good.
The Little Things in Life has been brought to you by Ban Roll-On, America's leading roll-on antiperspirant. This program comes to you from the Radio Playhouse.